This video is for educational purpose only and does not constitute financial advice. Is silver one of the most undervalued assets in the world right now, or is it just another metal that investors keep hoping will explode in price? For years, people have said that silver is about to break out. But the big question today is silver actually undervalued right now, or is that just a myth? In this video, we're going to look at three key factors: the gold-to-silver ratio, industrial demand, and historical price levels to understand whether silver might be cheap today. Let's break it down. Part 1, the gold-to-silver ratio. One of the most popular ways investors evaluate silver is by looking at the gold-to-silver ratio. This ratio simply shows how many ounces of silver it takes to buy 1 ounce of gold. Historically, this ratio has often averaged around 50 to 60. But in many recent years, the ratio has been much higher, sometimes 80 or even 90. What does that mean? It means silver is relatively cheaper compared to gold. If the ratio eventually moves back toward historical averages, silver could rise faster than gold. But it's important to understand something: ratios don't always return to old levels quickly. Markets can stay out of balance for a long time. So while the ratio suggests silver might be undervalued, it's not a guarantee. Part 2, industrial demand for silver. Another important factor is industrial demand. Unlike gold, silver is not just a precious metal used for investment and jewelry. Silver is actually one of the most important industrial metals in the world. It's used in things like solar panels, electric vehicles, electronics, medical equipment, and as global technology and renewable energy continue to grow, demand for silver could increase significantly. For example, the solar industry alone uses massive amounts of silver in photovoltaic cells. If green energy adoption continues to expand globally, silver demand could rise for many years. However, there's also a challenge. Industries constantly look for ways to reduce silver usage or replace it with cheaper materials. So while demand growth is real, it's not guaranteed to push prices dramatically higher. Part 3, historical price perspective. Another reason some investors believe silver is undervalued is its historical price levels. Silver reached a major peak in 2011, when prices briefly went close to $50 per ounce. Since then, the price has spent many years much lower than that. When investors compare current prices to that previous peak, silver can appear very cheap. But there is an important lesson here. Markets don't move based only on past prices. Just because an asset once traded at a higher level does not automatically mean it will return there. Economic conditions, inflation, interest rates, and investor demand all influence the price. Part 4, why some investors still like silver. Even with those uncertainties, many investors still like silver for a few reasons. First, silver is a hard asset. It cannot be printed like paper money. During periods of inflation or financial uncertainty, some investors turn to precious metals to protect their wealth. Second, silver is more affordable than gold, which makes it attractive for smaller investors. And third, silver tends to be more volatile than gold. That means when precious metals start rising strongly, silver sometimes moves faster and further. But volatility works both ways. Silver can also fall quickly during market downturns. Conclusion. So, is silver undervalued right now? The honest answer is, maybe, but it's not guaranteed. Some indicators, like the gold-to-silver ratio and growing industrial demand, suggest silver could be relatively cheap. But markets are complex, and prices don't move simply because something looks undervalued. For long-term investors who believe in precious metals, silver might be an interesting asset to watch. But like any investment, it should be approached with patience and realistic expectations. What do you think? Do you believe silver is undervalued right now, or do you think the price is fair? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy content about gold, silver, and smart investing, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.